So you book a $200 flight feeling good about the deal, but by the time you board, you've paid $350. What happened? This isn't an accident, it's a calculated business strategy that's quietly transforming aviation. Today, I'm exposing how airlines turned your suitcase into their most profitable product, and why industry insiders are calling baggage fees the greatest con job in modern travel. But first, let me tell you about the day this all started. Back in 2008, American Airlines was bleeding money. Oil prices hit $140 per barrel, the financial crisis crushed travel demand, and airlines faced their worst losses in decades. That's when American Airlines made a desperate decision. They introduced the first checked bag fee for domestic flights. Everyone thought it was temporary. Industry experts predicted passenger backlash would kill the fees within 2 years. They were definitely wrong. What started as survival became the most profitable innovation in aviation history. The numbers are staggering. In 2007, US Airlines collected $0 from baggage, but by 2023, that exploded to over $7 billion annually, more than some countries' GDP, generated from something that used to be free. Here's why luggage became more profitable than tickets. When you buy a $200 ticket, the airline's profit margin is typically 3 to 8%. They make maybe $6 to $16 in actual profit. The rest goes to fuel, labor, maintenance, and operational costs. But when you pay a $35 checked bag fee, their profit margin jumps to 80 to 90%. The actual cost of handling your bag is maybe just $3 to $5. Everything else is pure profit. Airlines literally make more money from your suitcase than your seat. It gets crazier with premium fees. That $100 overweight bag fee, it costs them maybe $2 to $3 extra to handle. The $200 third bag fee, the cost becomes negligible. Airlines discovered they can charge premium prices for commodity services, and passengers have no choice but to pay. Major airlines now employ data scientists whose sole job is optimizing baggage fees. They analyze passenger behavior and price sensitivity, then adjust fees accordingly. Delta's baggage revenue alone exceeded $1.5 billion in 2023, more than many airlines' total revenue. Airlines have mastered exploiting captive customer psychology. Once you've booked your flight and arranged travel plans, you're psychologically committed. This creates sunk cost fallacy. You'll pay almost anything to avoid losing your investment. The timing of fee disclosure is carefully orchestrated. Many airlines don't show you baggage fees during initial booking. These charges appear later or at the airport when you're rushing to catch your flight. At that point, you face an impossible choice: pay the fee or abandon your trip. Research shows passenger price sensitivity drops dramatically at the airport. Airlines exploit this by charging higher fees for airport check-in versus online. When you're standing in line with your suitcase, facing missing your flight or paying $50, you're gonna pay that every time. Airlines don't frame baggage fees as purchases. They frame them as avoiding penalties. Words like overweight and excess make passengers feel punished for rule violations rather than paying for services. This psychological reframing reduces resistance and increases willingness to pay. Spirit Airlines built their entire business around this model. While their base fares appear impossibly low, Spirit generates over 40% of total revenue from fees. A typical passenger pays $59 for their ticket, but $120 in fees, with baggage accounting for $60 to $80. Ryanair took it further, charging for virtually everything. Their baggage fee structure is so complex it requires advanced mathematics to understand. Different routes have different charges, weight limits vary by season, and fees change based on booking timing. This complexity is intentional. It maximizes revenue while making comparison shopping impossible. Legacy carries like Delta use baggage fees and loyalty programs, offering free bags to elite members and credit card holders. This creates artificial value while extracting maximum revenue from casual travelers. Passengers feel like they're earning benefits when they're really just avoiding fees that didn't exist 20 years ago. International routes offer the most extreme examples. Some carriers charge $300 for excess baggage on long-haul flights. These fees often exceed the entire ticket's profit margin, turning luggage into a luxury service with premium pricing. While airlines present baggage fees as cost recovery, the reality is different. Modern aircrafts are designed for specific weight loads, and passenger luggage represents a tiny fraction of total capacity. The marginal cost of one more bag is minimal, often under $5 in fuel and handling. Airlines have invested in automated baggage systems that reduce labor costs while increasing efficiency. These systems process thousands of bags hourly with minimal human intervention. Yet fees continue rising even as operational costs decrease. The weight argument airlines cite is misleading. Commercial aircraft carry substantial cargo loads, generating significant revenue. Passenger baggage typically represents less than 5% of total weight. Airlines maintain the weight narrative because it provides seemingly legitimate justification for fees. The most revealing aspect is how airlines handle their own baggage. Crew luggage, catering supplies, and maintenance equipment transport without per item fees. This proves their cost structure easily accommodates additional weight without premium charges. Baggage fees have fundamentally altered travel behavior. The rise of ultralight packing spawned entire industries focused on minimalist gear. Companies now sell $300 suitcases designed for packing efficiently, and travel bloggers built careers around one-bag philosophies. Psychological stress from fee avoidance transformed airport experiences. Passengers arrive wearing multiple clothing layers, overstuffing laptop bags, and engaging in repacking rituals at counters. These behaviors create secondary problems like longer security lines and overhead bin conflicts. Shipping industries experience unexpected growth as travelers seek alternatives. Services like Ship My Luggage emerged to help bypass airline charges. Ironically, shipping a suitcase often costs less than an airline fee, revealing how inflated these charges became. The fees created a new class system in travel. Credit card holders and elite members enjoy free baggage while casual travelers face substantial fees. This stratification influences everything from hotel programs to credit card selection. Understanding baggage fees as profit tools, not cost recovery, empowers better decisions. Strategic planning significantly reduces exposure. Booking directly with airlines often provides lower fees than third-party sites. Understanding baggage fees as profit tools, not cost recovery, empowers better decisions. Adding bags during initial booking costs less than adding it later. Credit card selection became crucial for frequent travelers. Many airline cards offer free baggage benefits, saving thousands annually. However, annual fees must be weighed against savings. The math usually favors heavy travelers, but may not benefit occasional flyers. Alternative transportation becomes competitive as fees continue to increase. Train travel, driving, and buses provide better value when fees are factored in. For some routes, alternatives offer superior value propositions than fee-laden airlines. Baggage-free travel represents a growing trend. Shipping luggage separately, using destination laundry, or purchasing items at destinations can be more cost-effective than airline fees. This requires more planning but results in significant savings. The transformation of airline luggage from free service to major profit center represents one of modern business's most successful innovations. What began as crisis response evolved into sophisticated revenue optimization, generating billions in profit. Airlines mastered monetizing captive customers by unbundling services and exploiting psychology. They created pricing structures unthinkable in most industries. The future promises even more sophisticated fee optimization as airlines develop new ways to extract revenue from basic transportation. So next time you're planning a trip, remember your suitcase might be more valuable to the airline than you are. Plan accordingly and don't let airlines turn your luggage into their most profitable passenger.